Meanwhile, we can't forget about the past hurricanes, not just Puerto Rico, but Texas and Florida.
Thank you for bringing that up. So last weekend, we've talked about all these devastating hurricanes. Harvey was really the first one in southeast Texas. And Abby, you spoke about it with your dad, about neighbors helping neighbors. I want you to take a look at this because this is a very special organization that I covered called Team Rubicon in Wharton, Texas. Take a look. Hurricane Harvey made landfall August 25th along the Texas coast. The storm brought unprecedented rain, damaged over 100,000 homes, and took dozens of lives. In times of disaster, we rely on the helpers, people who donate time and resources to lend a hand. Team Rubicon is made up of those helpers, led by a Marine veteran, Jake Wood.
I organized a team with a couple of friends to go down to Port-au-Prince, and we quickly realized while we were down there, helping the victims of that earthquake, that the skills we'd learned in the military could, we could repurpose these to help people in these times of need. And so we came back and we incorporated as Team Rubicon, and we've been trying to build the best disaster response organization possible ever since. There's nothing more American than getting out and helping your fellow neighbors. So let's get out there and do it.
So I went to Wharton, Texas, one of the hardest hit areas southwest of Houston. I met up with Team Rubicon as they cleaned up a local community center, one of the many neighborhoods where these volunteers have come out to help.
If you really want to make a difference, if you want to change lives, go look up this group called Team Rubicon. Texas tough, Texas strong. It's about knowing who your neighbors are well before a disaster, so that when disaster strikes, you know who in your community may need your help the most. Maybe they're disabled, maybe they've got limited mobility, maybe they just need a helping hand to get back on track.
It's humbling. People here have lost so much. Hopefully what we can give them is just a little bit of Aussie hope.
And what a great team spirit. I think a lot of people don't realize that Team Rubicon is expanding across the world. And it's all about community. It doesn't matter where you're from.
Disasters bring out the worst in situations, but they also bring out the best in humanity. So they'll bring people together. There's more things that unite us than there is that divide us.
I was in the Army for 20 years. I think just about anybody that's been in the military is used to just getting after a job. It's like, hey, here's what we got to do, and working as a team and getting it done. It's very fulfilling. You could sit around and you could talk about what's going on and about what people are going through. But if you want to do something, you got to get up and do it.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for these angels on earth. We thank you for these people that give out of their day, out of their lives, to come to our little town of Wharton.
One lady, we finished her house, and she said, well, I got to ask you the hard question now. How much is this going to cost me? We're like, man, we're all volunteers. This is free. And she cried, and she broke down to her knees, and it was a special moment.
I am in love with all the teams. It makes my heart feel great that people from all over the world, think about others that's in need. And, when you have a servant heart, that means everything.
Can I give you a hug? You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Thanks. You went to Texas and did a lot of hugging.
This team inspired me so much. I want to do as much as I can to donate to them. And so with my Freddie sales, my latest book, Freddie the Frogcaster and the Flash Flood, I'm donating $15,000 for the sales of Freddie to Team Rubicon. Because they do such great work. And listen, you can donate as well. They are teamrubiconusa.org. They're a wonderful organization that integrates our veterans after their service, and they are the real deal.
Yeah, right.
They really are.
And the more books they buy, the more you can send over.
That's right. And Janice, shortly after the hurricanes hit, you made it very clear you were going to donate every penny that you got from your book to storm relief.
Absolutely. So, this is just the beginning, hopefully, the $15,000 check. I hope I can donate more. And you can do the same. They are a wonderful organization. They're all about America. They're all about being proud Americans and helping your neighbor.
Well, Janice, you've got the biggest heart that we know. Thank you for bringing this story into our lives.
Thank you for letting me do this.
Hats off, Team Rubicon.
It'll be on foxandfriends.com.
Yes,
so people can watch that.
And buy Janice's book. It all goes to a good cause.
Right.
Yay!